What's going on, guys? Coming at you guys real quick with a presentation. In this presentation, somebody wanted me to mention the halo effect, and we're gonna talk about the halo effect. You know, the halo effect, guys, is a real phenomenon, and the halo effect is really evil. And this is why I'm gonna say the halo. Why this is why the halo effect is evil. You want to know why the halo effect is evil? Because a lot of people try to deny the halo effect. A lot of people say that the halo effect is not real, that it don't exist, that it's just all a figment of our imagination. Um, there's no such thing as a halo effect. I mean, the halo effect. A lot of people try to act like there's no such thing, but the halo effect is real. And the reason why a lot of people deny the halo effect, because if a lot of people was to admit the halo effect, they would have to change their ways, and they would have to acknowledge that everyone is not treated fairly. No one wants to admit that there are certain people in society who are not treated fairly, but it's real. Some people are most definitely discriminated against. You better believe it. And this is the reason to why, um, you know, this is the reason to why you have certain people who get treated like trash, while certain people get discriminated against, because the halo effect is real. Um, I wish we lived in a world where people were judged by their heart and by the content of their character. I wish people was judged by that. But unfortunately, people are not judged by that. In this world, people judge people by, like I say, the halo effect. And the halo effect affects how people perceive you, how people treat you, all of that. Um, and why I say the halo effect is evil is because people who don't meet the halo effect standard are treated like garbage. And just because a person doesn't meet the beauty standards of society, just because a person may not look a certain way or may not have a certain level of sex appeal, I don't feel they should be treated unfairly. But there are a lot of people who have a lot of negative personality traits, but they get all these personality traits excused all because of what they look like. Isn't that something? To get certain personality traits excused just because of what you look like. You could be a terrible person, you could be the devil incarnate. But just because you look good, people will forgive you. No matter how many bad things you do, you could F up time and time again, and people will always forgive you for all the bad things that you've done. And that just goes to show you the type of world we live in. We live in a very, very, very evil world, guys. And I'm not going to take too much of your time today because I want you guys to enjoy this beautiful Tuesday. But a lot of people know the halo effect is real. But see, society has to continue to gaslight people. Society has to continue to make people think that all the failure in their life and all the mistreatment in their life is because of them. Society wants to gaslight people and make them think that you have to change your personality and you have to change the flaws within you. Society wants to keep gaslighting people to make them believe that. The halo effect is wicked. And if 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 people acknowledged the halo effect and admitted it, then people would have to change how they treat certain people. And people would have to stop discriminating. But you know what? People don't want to stop discriminating. People want to continue to treat people bad and continue to treat people like trash. So people will forever try to deny the halo effect, but it's real. And this is why some people have endured all the hell they've endured in their life. But society wants to make you believe that it's your fault and it's your attitude and, you know, it's something that you're doing wrong to cause all of this hell in your life. This is why The halo effect is taboo, and this is why people will never admit to the halo effect. They'll never admit that it's a real thing. Um, the fashion industry is all about the halo effect. Haven't you noticed that all the models in the fashion industry tend to look a certain way? That's not by coincidence. That's the halo effect at work. All the models in the fashion industry, notice they tend to favor. These people all tend to look alike. You want to know why they all tend to look alike? Because that is the halo effect at work, guys. But more than likely, I'm going to make another presentation talking about this. You guys make sure you have a good day. And you guys make sure you have a good day. And I'll talk to you guys soon. More than likely, I'm going to elaborate more on the topic of the halo effect. You guys have a good evening.